Listen closely to the rhythm of your own heart right now. Can you feel that subtle flutter? That strange, almost magnetic pull that has been tugging at your spirit for the last few days? You haven't been able to explain it. You have woken up in the middle of the night, sensing a presence, or perhaps you have felt a sudden wave of heavy emotion that doesn't seem to belong to you. You might have brushed these feelings aside as anxiety or stress or just the weight of the world. But I am here to tell you that what you are feeling is not a product of your imagination. It is the spiritual shockwave of an event that is currently rushing toward you. There is a knock at the door of your destiny. It is faint right now, but it is getting louder. By January 27th, this knock will be undeniable. God is saying that someone who robbed you is standing at that door. And I need you to understand something very specific about this robbery. When we talk about being robbed, we usually think of money or material possessions. And yes, for some of you, this may involve finances. But for the chosen ones, the theft is often much deeper. This person stole your peace. They stole your time. They stole your trust. They took your vulnerability, wrapped it in a promise, and then shattered it. They left you feeling empty, questioning your own worth, wondering if you were the one who made the mistake. But the universe has a way of balancing the scales that is both terrifying to the wicked and miraculous to the righteous. We are entering a season of divine restitution. The gears of fate have already grinded into motion. Even if you cannot see it with your physical eyes yet, the atmosphere around you is shifting. This is a critical juncture in your timeline. To overlook this message is to forfeit a moment specifically designed for your vindication. Before we go any further, I want you to take a deep breath. Release the tension in your shoulders. You have been carrying a burden that was never yours to keep. You have been waiting for closure, waiting for an apology that never came, waiting for justice. The wait is over, but the way this justice arrives will not be what you expect. It will not come through a courtroom or a public battle. It will come through a quiet, undeniable shift in the heart of the one who wronged you. There is someone who departed from your life story. Maybe they walked away, or maybe they pushed you away. They thought they could leave. Attention, you need to prepare now. I put together an exclusive resource for those who feel set apart for something greater, but live surrounded by noise, distractions, and mental overload. This is a 30-day journey that will transform your life. A guided path to armor your mind and prepare for what's coming with daily practices of focus, boundaries, and discipline. Stop negotiating with the noise. Learn to spot distractions before they control you, and strengthen your mind. Also available in an immersive audio version. Over 10 Zuzazara readers have already transformed their lives through the 30-day journey. Thousands of people have already started this transformation. People like you who are tired of living in the fog. Ordinary people who decided to stop accepting mental chaos. Take advantage of this limited time offer only this month. Access your link just below in the pinned comment. Leave you behind and carry on as if your connection meant nothing. They thought they could take the energy you gave them, the love, the support, the wisdom, and use it to build a life without you. But they have realized something that is currently haunting their waking moments and denying them sleep. They have realized that you were the source of the blessing. When they left you, they didn't just leave a person. They walked away from a spiritual covering. Now, as we approach January 27th, a date that marks a significant celestial and spiritual alignment for restitution, this individual is being compelled to return. I want you to pay attention to your dreams in the coming nights. Pay attention to the sudden thoughts of this person that pop into your head out of nowhere. That is not you missing them. That is the quantum entanglement of their regret reaching out to you. They are thinking about you. In fact, they are obsessed with the memory of you. Why is this happening now? Why, after all this time, is the silence about to break? Because God has seen your tears. He has collected every prayer you whispered when you felt alone and abandoned. The scripture says that vengeance is the Lord's, but so is recompense. There is a spiritual law called the law of divine compensation. It states that anything taken from you unjustly must be returned, often multiplied. This isn't just a nice idea, it is a spiritual mechanism as real as gravity. When someone takes from a chosen one, they are essentially taking a hot coal into their hands. At first, it might feel like warmth, like victory, but eventually it burns. The person who robbed you is feeling that burn right now. They are experiencing a profound emptiness that no amount of distraction can fill. They have tried to replace you. They have tried to find your depth in other people, your loyalty in other connections, your light in other places, but they have come up empty every single time. And this failure to replace you has triggered a collapse in their ego. The walls they built around their heart to keep you out are crumbling. They are raw, they are vulnerable, and they are scared. They are scared because they know they were wrong. Admitting fault is the hardest thing for a human being to do, especially someone who acted out of pride or selfishness. But the pressure of the Holy Spirit is upon them. They cannot eat without thinking of your kindness. They cannot sleep without seeing your face. The universe is cornering them, forcing them to confront the truth. They made the biggest mistake of their life when they underestimated you. I want to pause here for a moment. If you are feeling a resonance with these words, if you feel a stirring in your spirit that says, "This is for me," I want you to confirm it. Engage with this energy. Like this video, to signal to the universe that you are open to receiving your restitution. When you interact, you are not just clicking a button, you are setting an intention. You are telling the algorithm of the universe, "I am ready for my return." Now let's talk about how this will manifest, because it's one thing to know they are thinking about you, but it's another thing to know what will actually happen in your 3D reality. You need to be prepared, because this contact will come suddenly. It will likely happen when you are least expecting it, perhaps when you are busy with work, or out for a walk, or simply enjoying a moment of peace. It will start with a message or a call, and when you hear their voice or read their words, you will notice something different. The arrogance will be gone, the defensiveness will be gone. You will sense a trembling in their vibration. They are coming to you with a confession. This person who may have gaslighted you in the past, who may have made you feel like you were the crazy one, is preparing to lay it all down. They are going to admit that they were afraid. They are going to admit that they sabotaged the connection because they didn't feel worthy of your light, or because they were too immature to handle the intensity of a true soul connection. This confession is the robbery being reversed. They robbed you of the truth. They robbed you of your reality by making you doubt your intuition. Now they are bringing the truth back. And when they do, it will be like a key turning in a lock. All that confusion you have carried, gone. All those late nights wondering, why? Answered. But here is the secret that most people don't know about restitution. It is not just about them apologizing. It is about you reclaiming your power. When they return, trembling and regretful, the dynamic shifts completely. You are no longer the victim. You are the one with the authority. You get to decide how this story proceeds. You get to decide if they have access to you again. God is bringing them back not necessarily so you can restore the relationship, but so you can restore your soul. You need to see them in this state, humbled, apologetic, truthful, so that you can fully understand who you are. You are a prize. You are a high-value spiritual being. Their regret is the mirror that finally shows you your true worth. This event is unfolding right now. The pressure you feel in your chest, that is the energy of their approach, the anxiety. That is your spirit picking up on their fear. They are afraid you will reject them. They are afraid it is too late. They are battling their own pride, but their heart is winning. The love they suppressed is rising like a flood, and they can no longer hold back the dam. I need to warn you, though. When this happens, you must remain grounded. Do not let their sudden reappearance knock you off your center. You have done so much work on yourself since they left. You have healed. You have grown. You have connected with God in ways you couldn't have if they were still blocking your view. Do not lower your vibration to meet them in their guilt. Stay high. Stay in your light. Let them come up to you. There is a specific aspect of this restitution that relates to your future. This person who robbed you, perhaps they blocked a blessing or smeared your name or simply took up space that was meant for something better. Their return and their confession is going to clear the air. It is going to clear your reputation. There are people who believed lies about you because of this person. That is about to change. The truth is coming out. This individual will correct the narrative. They will speak highly of you to the very people they once complained to. This is public vindication. Think about the story of Job. He lost everything. His friends doubted him. He was stripped of his dignity, but he held on to his faith. And in the end, God restored everything double. This is your Job moment. But instead of cattle and land, your restoration is coming in the form of emotional clarity, reputation, opportunity, and yes, for some, financial recompense. Often when someone wrongs a chosen one, they block the flow of abundance in their own lives. They realize that since they hurt you, their luck has turned sour. Nothing works out for them. They are connecting the dots. They realize that you were their good luck charm. You were the blessing carrier. They are coming back to make things right because they want the curse of their own bad behavior lifted. They know that the only way to clear their path is to seek your forgiveness. This puts you in a position of immense power. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility. You are not called to be petty. You are not called to seek revenge. Your revenge is your success. Your revenge is your peace. Your revenge is the fact that God is fighting this battle for you while you simply stand still. As we move closer to January 27th, you might experience vivid dreams. You might dream of this person handing you a gift or returning a set of keys or simply crying. These are prophetic downloads. Your spirit is rehearsing the encounter before it happens in the 3D world. Do not be afraid of these dreams. Write them down. They contain clues about how to handle the situation when it manifests. There is also a scientific angle to this. We live in a universe of vibration. When you were hurt, you emitted a frequency of pain. But as you healed, you began to emit a frequency of wholeness. This shift in your frequency is what is disturbing the person who hurt you. They are still vibrating at the level of the crime while you have ascended. This dissonance is unbearable for them. Nature seeks equilibrium. They must either rise to meet you with an apology or fall away completely. But they cannot stay in the middle anymore. The universe is forcing a resolution. This is why you feel the gears of fate turning. It is a realignment of energies. The person who underestimated you is realizing that you were never just a regular person. You were a catalyst for their growth, and they failed the test. Now they are asking for a retake. I want to share a secret with you that might change how you view this entire situation. The next revelation could shift your perspective entirely. Before I tell you, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and have the notification bell turned on. You do not want to miss the updates that will follow this event. The days after January 27th are going to be fast-paced, and you will need guidance on how to navigate the blessings that will pour in once this blockage is removed. Here is the secret. This person's return is not the end goal. It is the key that opens the next door. There is a blessing standing right behind this person, but the blessing cannot reach you until this cycle is closed. The universe requires closure before it grants new expansion. This person coming back to apologize is the final act of the old chapter. Once they speak their truth, once they return what they stole, your peace, your reputation, your energy, the energetic dam will break. You will find that immediately after this resolution, other areas of your life will suddenly speed up. A career opportunity that was stuck will move forward. A health issue that was lingering will resolve. A new romantic interest, someone who actually deserves you, will appear. It is as if this unresolved conflict was a heavy anchor holding your ship back. Once the apology is delivered, the anchor is cut. You will sail forward with a speed that will surprise you. So do not look at this person's return as a nuisance or a step backward. Look at it as a necessary checkpoint. They are the gatekeeper to your next level, but not in the way they think. Their submission to the truth is the password that unlocks your future. You might be asking, what if I don't want them back? What if I don't want to hear from them? That is a valid feeling. You are under no obligation to let them back into your inner circle. Forgiveness does not mean access. You can accept their apology, accept the restitution, and still wish them well from a distance. In fact, for many of you, that will be the healthiest choice. The victory is not in the relationship restarting. The victory is in the acknowledgement of your worth. However, for some of you, this person has undergone a genuine transformation. The pain of losing you has refined them. They have done the shadow work. They have grown up, and their return might mark the beginning of a new, healthier relationship. You will know which category they fall into by your intuition. If their presence feels heavy, accept the apology and close the door. If their presence feels light and expansive, proceed with caution, but keep an open heart. Trust your gut. It has never lied to you. You only ignored it. Let's talk about the symptoms you might be feeling right now in your body. We mentioned the chest pressure. You might also be feeling a tingling in your hands or feet. This is a sign of energy moving. You might feel a sudden ringing in your ears. This is often associated with high-frequency information being downloaded into your spirit. You might feel sudden waves of heat. These are all signs of the quantum reset. Your body is preparing to receive a massive amount of energy that was previously blocked. The person coming toward you is bringing this energy back. Think of it like a bank transfer that was stuck in pending for months or years. Suddenly, the transaction clears. All that energy hits your account at once. You need to be physically and spiritually hydrated to handle it. Drink water, rest, meditate. Do not engage in drama. Keep your vessel clean. God says, I am restoring the years the locusts have eaten. This is a promise. The locusts, the anxiety, the betrayal, the wasted time consumed your harvest. But the restoration will be greater than what was lost. The person who robbed you is merely the delivery driver for God's restitution. Do not worship the messenger and do not fear the messenger. Look at the package they are carrying. It is your vindication. Imagine this scene. You are sitting quietly, perhaps reading or having coffee. Your phone lights up. You see the name. Your heart skips a beat, not out of fear, but out of recognition. You knew this was coming. You pick up. The voice on the other end is soft, hesitant. I've been thinking about you, they say. I haven't been able to sleep. I need to tell you something. They begin to speak, and out comes the truth. I was wrong. I was jealous of your light. I was scared of how much I loved you. I tried to hurt you to protect myself. I am so sorry. As you listen, you feel a physical weight lifting off your shoulders. Chains are breaking. The invisible cords that tied you to the pain of the past are snapping. You realize in that moment that you are free. You realize that their opinion of you never defined you. It only revealed them. And now even they see the truth. This is what is coming. It is inevitable. The momentum is too strong to stop. But I have a challenge for you. Between now and January 27th, I want you to practice the art of active waiting. Do not sit around checking your phone every 5 minutes. That is desperate energy, and it repels what you want. Instead, focus on your own glow. Dress up, Eat well, work on your projects, be so busy loving your life that when they finally reach out, they have to make an appointment to speak to you. When you live in your purpose, you become magnetic. The person who robbed you is drawn to that magnetism. They are seeing you shine from a distance, and it is blinding them. They realize they walked away from a diamond to go play with stones. There is also a warning here for the person who hurt you. If they resist this urge to confess, if they continue to fight the Holy Spirit, their life will become increasingly chaotic. God will not allow his chosen ones to be mocked indefinitely. The pressure on them will increase until they break. It is in their best interest to come to you now. They are actually saving themselves by apologizing to you. You are their path to redemption. You have been the bigger person for so long. You have swallowed your pride. You have turned the other cheek. You have prayed for those who persecuted you. Now, it is your turn to receive. The universe is rolling out the red carpet for you. I want you to visualize a golden door opening in front of you. This is the door of January 27th. Walk through it with confidence. On the other side is the version of you that is fully vindicated, fully restored, and fully empowered. Someone is right now drafting a text message to you. They are typing it, then deleting it, then typing it again. They are pacing their floor. They are looking at your photo. They are asking their friends, "Do you think they will ever forgive me?" They are consumed by the thought of you. This is not to feed your ego. This is to feed your faith. It is confirmation that you were right all along. You weren't crazy. You weren't too much. You were exactly enough. They just weren't ready. Now they are trying to get ready. As this unfolds, you will need a community of people who understand what you are going through. Not everyone understands the life of a chosen one. If you try to explain this to a skeptic, they will call you delusional. That is why this channel exists. We are a tribe. We are a sanctuary. I invite you to share your story in the comments. Have you felt the shift? Have you had the dreams? When you share, you release the pressure. You find out you are not alone. Read the comments of others. You will see your own story reflected in theirs. And if you are ready to claim this restitution, I want you to declare it. Write in the comments, "I accept my divine restitution now." Write it with conviction. "I accept my divine restitution now." Let the universe know you are open for business. Remember, the person coming back is not coming to save you. You are already saved. They are coming to witness you. They are coming to pay tribute to the grace that is upon your life. The robbery is over. The thief has been caught by his own conscience. The stolen goods are being returned with interest. You might be wondering about the specific timing. Why January 27th? In numerology and astrological alignments, this date represents a gateway of karmic balancing. It is a time when the scales of justice tip in favor of the light workers. The planetary influences are highlighting hidden truths and forcing secrets to the surface. It is a time of revelation. What was done in the dark is being brought to the light. This is why the person cannot sleep. The cosmic energy is literally shaking them awake. They are being forced to review the film of their life, and the scenes where they hurt you are playing on a loop. They cannot change the channel. So, prepare your heart. If you hold on to bitterness, you block the blessing. You don't have to trust them, but you have to release the poison of hatred. Let it go. Make room for the new. When they come, be calm. Be regal. Be the chosen one that you are. Do not be surprised if they offer you something tangible, a gift, a repayment of money, a letter. Accept it if it feels right. It is part of the energetic exchange. It is their way of trying to balance the scales. This shift will change everything. It will restore your faith in justice. It will close the loop on a painful chapter. And most importantly, it will free you to move into your destiny without the baggage of the past. The person who robbed you is at the door. They are humble, they are sorry, and they are ready to speak. Are you ready to listen? The silence is about to break. The notification is coming. The truth is here. Stand tall. Your vindication has arrived. Now, as we prepare to close this transmission, I want to leave you with a prayer of protection and reception. You can repeat this quietly to yourself or just listen and receive the frequency. Divine Creator, I thank you for my life and my purpose. I thank you that you are the defender of my soul. I release all bitterness, all resentment, and all need for revenge. I trust in your timing and your justice. I open my heart to receive the restitution that is due to me. I command any stolen energy, time, or peace to be returned to me sevenfold. I cover myself in a shield of light so that when the past returns, it cannot harm me, but only bless me. I stand in my power. I am ready for the truth. I am ready for the next level. Amen. Feel that peace settling over you? That is the assurance that it is done. The gears have locked into place. The delivery is out for shipment. Keep your eyes open. Keep your spirit attuned and watch what happens next. This is your moment. Before you go, if this message resonated with your spirit, if you felt a chill or a release while listening, that is your confirmation. Do not ignore it. Seal this word by liking the video and sharing it with someone who might be going through the same silent battle. You never know whose life you might save with a simple share. And remember, the universe rewards courage. The courage to forgive, the courage to move on, and the courage to receive what you deserve. You are chosen, you are protected, and you are loved beyond measure. The person who robbed you is at the door, but they are not the same person who left, and you are certainly not the same person who was left behind. This meeting is a divine appointment. Be ready. January 27th is the turning point. Restitution will change everything. Believe it, receive it, walk in it. The waiting is over. God bless you. However, do not mistake this blessing for a conclusion. The spiritual battle often intensifies right before the breakthrough, and there is a critical, advanced layer to this restitution that we must discuss to ensure you do not fumble the ball on the 1-yard line. You see, when the universe compels a person to return what they stole, it is not always a linear process. It is a test of your containment. Many chosen ones receive the apology, receive the money, or receive the return of the relationship, only to lose it again within weeks because they were not energetically prepared to hold the weight of the restitution. We need to prepare your vessel for the overflow. Let's look at this through the lens of quantum mechanics and the observer effect. For years, you may have been observing this person, the one who betrayed you, the one who took your best years, your resources, or your peace, through a lens of lack. You saw them as the one who got away with it. That observation collapsed a reality where they remained powerful and you remained a victim. But because you have shifted your vibration, because you have done the shadow work, you are now observing a new reality. You are collapsing the wave function into a particle of justice. But here is the scientific trap. If they return and you immediately revert to your old emotional state, if you become the person you were 5 years ago, desperate for their validation or angry at their betrayal, you will collapse the old reality back into existence. You will reset the timeline. This is why the next few minutes of this video are the most important. I am going to give you the protocol of non-reaction. This is the psychological and spiritual armor you need when January 27th triggers this shift. When this person reappears, and they will often when you least expect it, perhaps while you are in line at the grocery store or via a text message at 3 a.m., your nervous system will want to spike. Your cortisol will rise. Your amygdala will scream, danger, or finally, this is the trap. If you react with high emotion, you feed the energetic cord that you have been trying to cut. You must understand that this person, this robber, is likely an energy vampire. They are not just coming back to give, they are coming back to feed. They sense your light has returned, they sense your battery is full, and they are hungry. So, how do you accept the restitution without accepting the parasite? You use the technique of benevolent detachment. Imagine you are a bank teller. A customer approaches the window. This customer has a history of being rude, but today they are here to make a deposit. They are handing you a check for $1 million that belongs to you. As the bank teller, do you cry? Do you scream? Do you beg them to stay? No. You simply check the amount, stamp the slip and say, "Transaction complete." You are professional. You are detached. You are the administrator of your own soul. When they reach out, you must respond from your executive self, not your wounded child. If they send a text saying, "I've been thinking about you, I'm sorry," your wounded child wants to write back a 10-page essay detailing all the pain they caused. Do not do this. That is giving them your energy for free. That is letting them rob you again. Instead, your executive self sees the text, recognizes it as the first installment of your restitution, and either breathes it in without responding or replies with a simple, neutral, "I appreciate you saying that." Notice the power dynamic shift? You are no longer chasing. You are the throne. They are the petitioner. Now let's go deeper into the why. Why is this happening specifically around the energy of January 27th? We touched on the karmic balancing, but there is a biological component involving the reticular activating system, RAS, and mirror neurons. For a long time, this person suppressed the memory of what they did to you. They used cognitive dissonance to lie to themselves, telling themselves they were the victim or that you deserved it. But planetary shifts and high-frequency gamma waves hitting the Earth right now are dissolving these cognitive veils. They are literally losing the ability to lie to themselves. Their mirror neurons are firing. They are starting to feel what you felt. Have you noticed lately that you've been feeling random waves of sadness or anxiety that don't seem to belong to you? You might be washing dishes and suddenly feel a heavy grief in your chest, but your life is going well. Listen to me closely. That is not your grief. That is telepathic resonance. You are feeling their regret. You are picking up the broadcast of their awakening conscience. When this happens, do not claim it. Do not say, "I am sad." Say, "I am sensing sadness." Return it to sender. Visualize a package of gray energy. Put a return to sender stamp on it and mentally ship it back. That is their burden to carry, not yours. Your job is to remain clear so you can receive the blessing. Attention, you need to prepare now. I put together an exclusive resource for those who feel set apart for something greater, but live surrounded by noise, distractions, and mental overload. This is a 30-day journey that will transform your life. A guided path to armor your mind and prepare for what's coming with daily practices of focus, boundaries, and discipline. Stop negotiating with the noise. Learn to spot distractions before they control you. And strengthen your mind. Also available in an immersive audio version. Over 10 Zuru readers have already transformed their lives through the 30-day journey. Thousands of people have already started this transformation. People like you who are tired of living in the fog. Ordinary people who decided to stop accepting mental chaos. Take advantage of this limited time offer only this month. Access your link just below in the pinned comment.